You heard two things that were completely untrue. One is you were hearing that the SARS-CoV-2 virus was, this really scary, terrible virus. When really what we knew from almost the beginning was that it was the individual's susceptibility to the virus, not the virus. The virus was not like such a terrible virus. I worked at the hospital in Los Angeles that was designated the receiving hospital should any Ebola patients come in. I was there, Centinela Hospital, Inglewood, very close to LAX. I know what a really scary virus sounds and looks like. Multi-drug resistant tuberculosis, pretty scary stuff. SARS-CoV-2, no, this is not scary stuff, okay? What mattered was the person's individual susceptibility. So let's say we give the doctors or scientists a month to figure that out. I'm telling you, by March, this was known. And it's only been proven, and I'll give you some actual numbers in a bit. But one, it was the individual susceptibility, not the germ itself. So when they told you to be scared, I believe they knew that that was a lie. Can't prove it, but that's what I believe, because the evidence was pretty overwhelming. The second lie that they told you about the infectiousness, and this is a doozy, is that there's asymptomatic transmission, right? How scared? Even as a doctor, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. But maybe there's something I don't know, right? Okay, so I was cautious. It was a lie, flat out lie. First of all, it doesn't match everything we knew about medicine, germs, and viruses from prior. And number two, there have been many studies over the year to show that it wasn't actually true. I'm only gonna quote one because it's such a large study. So not that long, I think a couple of months ago, they did a 10 million person study in Wuhan, China. 10 million people, I've never heard of such a thing. They took people who were PCR testing positive, which is overly sensitive, we'll talk about it in a minute, but those people were positive but asymptomatic. And they checked to see if they transmitted the disease, like if anybody they were with got symptomatic. It turns out, of the 10 million people study, people who were PCR positive, none gave symptomatic disease to anybody else. 0. Okay, 10 million people. This is not a thing. This is no more a thing than Bigfoot.